witnessed the most horrifying moment that happened in your life?
We think we know our neighbors, but darkness can live right beside us. It started with Leo, an 8-year-old boy who vanished one sunny afternoon. The whole neighborhood searched, but he was gone, just like that. The police questioned everyone, except Mr. Gable, the reclusive man next door. He refused to let them in, claiming he was sick and saw nothing. We all felt a chill from his house, a sense that something was terribly wrong. Leo's parents withdrew, their home swallowed by grief. Weeks passed, hope faded, but at night strange digging sounds came from Mr. Gable's backyard. Thump, 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 always in the dead of night. We watched shadows move in the moonlight but never saw anything clearly. Then, one morning, the digging stopped. Mr. Gable dragged a heavy black trash bag to the curb, glancing around nervously. I watched from my window, heart pounding. After he went inside, I checked the bag. The smell was awful. Rot and earth. Inside were muddy, child-sized clothes and Leo's red toy car. I called the police. This time they listened. They searched Mr. Gable's house and dug up his backyard. They found Leo, buried under the rose bushes. Sometimes the real monsters are the ones living right next door. The neighborhood's nightmare became reality. Mr. Gable's secret was unearthed, and the truth shattered us. The police had ignored our fears until it was too late. Leo's family was destroyed, and the neighborhood changed forever. We learned that evil can hide in plain sight behind a neighbor's smile. The digging, the silence, the cold stares, they were all warnings we failed to heed. Mr. Gable was arrested, but the damage was done. The memory of Leo's disappearance haunted us. We realized how thin the line is between safety and horror. The darkness wasn't just in Mr. Gable's house, it lingered in all of us. We became more cautious, more suspicious. The lesson was clear. Trust your instincts even when no one else does. Sometimes the scariest stories are the ones that happen right next door. After Mr. Gable, I remembered another childhood fear: neighbors in the woods. My family moved next to a dark forest where two strange brothers lived behind us. They never played, only watched from the trees. One day I wandered near the woods. The brothers blocked my path, their eyes cold. The older one hit a stick against a tree. Thwack, thwack. "You're on our property," he growled. I said I was just looking for my ball, but they didn't care. The older brother pulled out a small silver handgun, pointing it near my feet. "You should run," the other whispered. I ran home, terrified, never telling my parents. After that, I avoided the woods, but sometimes saw them watching from the trees. Their silent threat was a constant reminder. Monsters don't always hide in shadows. Sometimes they're just the kids next door. I learned to trust my fear. It kept me safe. Years later, I moved into an apartment, hoping for peace. New neighbors moved in, a young couple. At first, they seemed normal, but soon, arguments, breaking glass, and crying seeped through the walls. One night I heard scratching at my door. Peering through the peephole, I saw the man from next door trying to pick my lock. I shouted, "I see you, I'm calling the police!" He glared at me, then disappeared. The police came, but he denied everything. There was no proof. After that, the harassment escalated. Loud music, trash at my door, menacing stares in the hallway. I felt trapped, always on edge. My home became a prison. The threat was real, and it was just a wall away. I realized you can never truly know who lives beside you. Sometimes the danger is closer than you think. I knew I had to leave. I moved out, but the fear stayed with me. 3 stories Leo the Woods, the man at my door, remind me that evil is real. It doesn't haunt only abandoned places, it lives next door, shares your hallway, watches you from the shadows. I'm more cautious now, always alert to strange noises and uneasy feelings. Our instincts exist for a reason. They protect us from unseen dangers. It's easy to dismiss fear, to want to believe the best in people. But sometimes the threat is real. My experiences taught me it's better to be cautious than to become a victim. The line between a friendly neighbor and a nightmare is thin. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, don't ignore it. The scariest ghosts are the living hiding behind a smile and a wave. Be aware, be safe, and never ignore the darkness next door.